and it's a beautiful night out here on the Las Vegas Strip. Thank you for being with us, everybody. We hope you spend every New Year's with us. We're glad you could be with us tonight.
That's right. Welcome. You know, in Las Vegas, there is never a slow news day, and in 2006 was certainly no exception. Everyone was making news, from President Bush to Britney Spears. From Warren Jeffs to Paris Hilton, it was all there. A special commentary tonight, Street Talk. George Knapp has a look at the year 2006.
2006 has been so exciting it makes me want to punch someone. Just ask ousted county recorder Fran Dean, who was busted by police for allegedly selling public documents to business cronies for thousands of dollars. But at least the wads of cash were stuffed inside cute little teddy bears. Call it the robe seen round the world. If Commissioner Lynette Boggs McDonald had only let someone else take out the garbage that morning, she might not have been bounced from office. The bathrobe video told voters she didn't really live in her district. It is a good color on her, though. The G-Sting political corruption saga ended in 2006 with jurors hearing wiretaps of former Commissioner Aaron Kenney telling strip club owner Mike Gallardi that she would get on her knees for more of his money. Turns out she did several times, but that's as far as we can go with that one. This might look like a crowd at a football game. It's actually the first meeting of Governor-elect Jim Gibbons' entire transition team. Gibbons almost blew the election when he went out drinking one stormy evening and encountered the mistress of the night, Chrissy Mazzeo, who told police that after several drinks, Congressman Gibbons tried to force himself on her in a parking garage. It was such a happy occasion that Mrs. Gibbons could hardly keep the smile off her face when she and her hubby met with reporters to not answer questions. The man who saved the Gibbons candidacy is attorney Don Campbell, who tore into Mazzeo, then managed to obtain the non-existent surveillance tapes from the garage, which showed a cat walking around and not much else. Campbell is also the attorney for this reporter. He defended me in the infamous Great Pumpkin lawsuit, filed because of a column written for City Life newspaper in which I compared a woman's teeth to those of a jack-o'-lantern. By the end of the year, Campbell had progressed from pumpkins to pineapples. Next year, we predict rutabagas.
My plan will put hundreds of new cops on the street.
He's a cop. He's a businessman. He's two mints in one. Smooth-talking Jerry Arola spent $4 million in his run for sheriff, but he couldn't outrun his own shaky resume. The good news for screen actor Arola, his portrayal of rogue cop J.J. Dratler in the movie Soft Target will be released to home video in February. I'm not making this up.
There's some bad shit going on, I'm telling you.
Two other failed sheriff's candidates had lunch at a Porta Subs. They both ordered the number 3, by the way. Metro Lieutenant Ron Williams was wearing a wire and allowed his dining companion, Officer Lori Bish, to unload on her employers. Williams has left the force. Bish, still facing an IA complaint, says she might run for city council. How can you get your boss to give you a raise? Try the Randy Walker gambit. The airport director resigned to take a job with an airport contractor. County officials could hardly contain themselves. They gave him a $50,000 a year raise and a chance for huge bonuses. What do you know? He decided to stay. Try this with your boss. Let me know how it goes. Those crazy kids at North Las Vegas City Hall came up with a new use for the historic Kyle Ranch, which contains perhaps the oldest building in the state. Not content to merely allow it to rot away, city officials turned the ranch into a dump. After we caught them, they promised a cleanup. That was 6 months ago. Oh, the characters we attract, like the 90-ish fertility doctor Quincy Fortier, who it turns out has been using some of his own juice to impregnate who knows how many of his patients. Or fugitive polygamous leader Warren Jeffs, busted here after months on the run. Or the hookers who turned their home inside a gated retirement community into a brothel. You know, on-site bordello services sounds like a better marketing pitch than badminton and golf carts. Or this piece of work, Aresh Hashemi.
I want to say that your mother big elephant.
When we first encountered him, he was merely a foul-mouthed jerkwad driver.
No, don't delete it. Take it out and put it in your mom's ass.
We weren't all that surprised when he was busted months later for the physical abuse of a 3-year-old girl. Scandals? We've got scandals, but this isn't one of them. That's Miss Nevada USA in the red, just engaging in youthful hijinks with close colleagues. What's the big deal? It's not like she works for the monorail or something.